Now, with a little bit of white, we're going to do the eyes. Into a little ball. Try and get them the same size. If you have trouble like this, before you put them in, put them onto the work surface and have a look at them before you do it. I'm not going to do that for you because it's a white work surface and you'll lose them, you'll never see them. So I'm going to put them in like that. And get the black. And I'm going to use a little bit of Trex for this because these pieces are getting smaller and smaller, and the moisture from your hands will steal, sorry, the dryness of your hands will steal the moisture out of the paste, and you'll find that they'll just crumble on you if you don't put a little bit of fat on your hands. So trying to get them the same size. Pop in some pupils in, and then again with a tiny piece of white, and we're talking just pinching the smallest piece off. And you could put this little bit of white on for their eyes with a bit of powder, white powder mixed with water or vodka or something like that to paint it on, but I just find that the paste works just as fine. Now that's more or less the face done. Now we're going to do the body, so which is, we've already made the teardrop main part of the body, and I'm going to do 4 little tiny balls. I mean, these are smaller than peas, these are very small, and these are going to be the paws. So put the first 2 together quite close, bring the point of the body up and just pop it on and squash them down like that. Now these again, put them next to each other, pick your body up and squash them down. Okay, give it a little jiggle, make sure they stick. That's the main part of the body. Now roll in a sausage. This is going to be the tail, just pop it underneath, bring it round and pop it like that. It's quite small, that tail actually, so I'm going to take that off again. Roll it a little bit more paste this time. Pop it under. That's better. Looks a lot nicer. Right, with a bit of water, pop the head on. And now all I'm going to do is with the pink dust inside his ears, and round his nose, and a little tiny bit in his mouth, because he's got an open mouth, this one. There. So now just pick him up, he might be stuck to the surface, so he's not. There we go. There he is. So using the chestnut colour, and I'm just going to use what bit of paint, bit of colour is in the lid to paint with, and I'm pushing the brush down so it actually flattens the brush. This brush is not in a point, and we're just going to use the flatness of the brush to mark the hairlines and the stripes for the cat. So you'd go round all of this, just making your stripes to make them into a lovely ginger tabby. Now obviously some cats are multicoloured, so what we're going to do, take off his ear, roll the white ear again into a teardrop, planing tool, pick it up, pop it in. This is quite a big ear actually, a little bit, and give him a white ear. Take his tail off, roll another tail, sausage, pop his bum up, put it down, give him another white tail, take his paw off. I've just remembered something, right, pop another paw on. Now with the paws I did forget a part, so I'll show you that now. The pointed part of the straw just pop it into the paw like that, and that will just give his little feet, give him some little feet. Okay, his little paw doesn't want to stick with the white, so I'm just going to pop a little bit of water there, and that'll help that stick. Now I'm just going to give him a little white patch as well, and all I'm doing with that is again just pinching a tiny bit off, squashing it in my hands, taking it off and just popping it on. That gives it a nice rough edge and more of a natural look about it. And you could do those all around his eye. You could give him a little white eyebrow if you wanted to, but basically that is the little kitten.